What's up guys, my name is Yujibrook and today I'm going to be showcasing you guys my heroic deck profile for August 2022. Heroics recently got support and it's a great and budget option for people who want to build a consistent OTK deck, and overall this deck is really fun because of this guy right here. Clave Solis enables the OTK and is the reason why this deck functions as a whole right now, because you can essentially double his attack twice and you can steal a monster's attack. So going second, if you bring out this guy, it's basically game over. So yeah, let's get right in. First up, 3 Morningstar. Morningstar, when is summoned, adds you a heroic spell from your deck to your hand, but can also be special summoned if you have 2 or more warriors on the field, which makes it absolutely busted, because not only is it a free body, but it's also a searcher for your heroic chance, with this card right here, which is essential if you want to pull off the OTK. Next up, another new card. We run 3 of the Heroic Challenger Knuckle. This card can be summoned from your hand if you have a heroic monster on the field, and then it can copy another heroic monster's level. So it's pretty easy for you to go into rank 4s and move along with your Xyz plays. Now some familiar faces of the deck. 3000 Blades. The good thing about 1000 Blades is that you can normal summon him, use its effect to go into defense position, and then after discarding a heroic card, you can special summon a heroic monster directly from your deck, which makes this card really good. Another really good card of the deck, and I'm running 2 Heroic Challenger Assault Halberd. This card is basically a free special summon if your opponent controls more monsters than you do and you control none. So yeah, this card is basically a free special summon, and because it's level 4, it's great because it's easy to go into your main guy. And now for the last heroic monster, I ran the 1 Heroic Challenger Extra Sword, because this card, when is used as a XYZ material, the XYZ monster gains 1000 attack, which is really good. Now for the rest of the monsters, I ran 3 Colonel on string. This card is busted. 2 free special summons from the hand is incredible, especially in this deck, and if this goes through, then you basically have won the game. And other than that, I ran 3 Blue Mountain Butter Spy. This card is amazing because it can chain block Colonel's effect and other cards' effect as well. It's a free special summon and honestly is pretty essential in this deck. I also ran 3 Effect Veiler. It's the most budget hand trap, and it's an amazing one at that. So yeah, there's no reason as to why you shouldn't play it. It allows you to stop your opponent's plays and then give you an easier job on OTKing. Other than that, for the Kaiju Monsters, I ran 3 Radiant and 2 Thunder King. Both are amazing, and both, if your opponent ends on a tower or a monster with multiple negates, you can simply, tribute it and bring out these guys. Now for the spells, 3 Heroic Envoy. This card is a searcher and it can help you with recursion plays as well, so it's a new card and a great card. It significantly helps the consistency of the deck and can even be searched by Heroic Challenger Morningstar. 3 Heroic Chance, it's basically the OTK enabler, although you can not easily, but you can OTK without it as well. You usually want to search it off Morningstar, but if you hard draw it, then it's more than welcome. For the rest of the spells, 2 Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. The only reason why I ran 2 is because I couldn't find a 3rd copy. If you have a 3rd copy, then go ahead and put it in. It's incredible. It's a Raigeki and summons Kaiju Monsters after. For the rest of the spells, 2 Cosmic Cyclone for back row removal. You don't even care about the life points because you will then lower your life points to 500 because of the effect of Clave Solis. So those 1000 life points, they don't matter in the slightest, and it's also back row removal. To Raigeki, it's pretty straightforward. You want to clear the field if you can. So then your XYZ monsters can pave the way and OTK your opponent. Although you can OTK without them. 1 Rota and 1 Callby to close off with the main deck. That's kind of it. There are no traps, and why would you run traps in an OTK deck? Except for maybe evenly matched. So yeah, let's move on to the extra deck. 2 Clave Solis, it's the new piece of support and the main guy, which basically enables the OTK, but it's an amazing card. You basically lower your life points down to 500 in order to be able to double this card's attack, and then you can detach 1 material from this card when it's battling to gain the attack of the monster it's battling. Now for the rest of the Kaiju Monsters, 2 Excalibur, great card as well. You can basically detach 2 materials to get this card's attack to 4000, which is great. 1 Heroic Championship Gandiva and the 1 Kusanagi in order to have some form of interruption. Kusanagi is trap negation, and Gandiva is a great monster to go into if you're made to go first, because it can pop special summoned monsters. Then for the last heroic card of the extra deck, I'm not even going to try to pronounce that card, but it's great because it's basically a special summon from the grave, and this card can also gain attack, so it helps with the OTK if you have to. And yeah, for the rest of the rank force, I ran 1 Giant Hand. It's pretty cheap right now, and it's a form of interruption, so why not? It's a great card to go into if you're made to go first. 1 number 39 Utopia and the 1 number C39 Utopia Ray. 1 Bakushka, the 1 Castel, and the 1 Dweller. All of these cards are amazing and have their own specific advantage. So depending on the situation you are in, you can go into either. For the last cards of the deck, I ran the 1 Nightmare Phoenix and the 1 Nightmare Unicorn to close off. Phoenix is a great back row removal, and Unicorn is both a monster and a back row removal, so why not? So yeah guys, that's it. I hope you all enjoyed. If you did, please consider liking the video, and I'll catch you all guys later.